LAC is between India and China, sir. Sir, both the boundaries have different sir challenges. Sir, on the sir Pakistan boundary, sir, there is the issue of infiltration, sir, ceasefire violation, and these things. So, sir, more active and proactive, control situation is needed with the active deployment of weapons as well, sir. But on the sir, northern border, if we compare it with the China, sir, there China uses grey zone warfare, sir, not that much active use of weapons and other things, but sir, slowly they come into our own territory and try to claim it as theirs, sir. So counter deployment of forces is needed.
Two counties have been named by them.
Yes, sir.
They have taken 2 counties.
Sir, they have renamed 2 counties in Ladakh, sir.
Last question: should we take POK?
Yes, sir.
And and make Kashmir an integrated part of India, and
yes, sir.
now Pakistan is also weak.
Yes, sir. Sir, POK is an sir, essential part of India, sir. But if we externally attack it, though with justified enough reason, as we have seen in the case of sir Russia-Ukraine war, the international opinion might not favor us, and it may lead to sanction on us and other narrative warfare, sir. As Pakistan is currently undergoing instability, sir, I believe in the future they themselves will give us an opportunity that we can utilize to sir separate POK from Pakistan, sir.
Okay.
Very hopeful.
Yes, sir.
So Pankaj,
Yes, sir.
you are from Udhampur.
Yes, sir.
How is the situation in J&K, in the valley particularly? Have you been to valley lately?
Not, sir, not lately, sir.
How is the situation otherwise?
Sir, the situation is improving a lot, sir. The connectivity is improving to Valley, sir, as a rail link will start.
That's what I'm coming to my second question. Has the Katra-Srinagar red line finally through?
Sir, it has become operational, but sir, the passenger traffic will start soon enough, sir. Maybe in February itself, sir. Trial runs has been conducted on the line itself, sir.
So trial runs have been done, but the train services have not started as yet.
Yes, sir.
What's the schedule like going to be? It's one train every day, to and fro?
Sir, I am not aware of this, sir. But probably, sir, it will be one with interchange at Katra station, sir.
Interchange at Katra station. That means train from Delhi will not go to Srinagar.
Sir, it will directly go, but when sir it will come from Srinagar, sir, there might be exchange it at Katra station considering the security situation, as it will directly go to New Delhi, sir. So there will be strict checking at Katra station, sir, to counter any illegal element or any substance from going to the capital areas.
All right. Tell me, how many states and UTs are there in India? You want me to help you?
Sir, 28 states, sir, and 8 union territories, sir.
Very correct. Now, J&K is also a union territory.
Yes, sir.
Should it be given statehood now?
Sir, at present, sir, I believe that, sir, terrorism is on its last leg, and in order to fully crush it, sir, better center-state coordination with predominant control of center over the security situation is needed. Sir, so for time being, sir, present union territory status with increasing focus on infrastructure as well as economic development will do, sir.
Very good. Excellent. Now, you mentioned about something about Russia-Ukraine war.
Yes, sir.
What is this?
Sir, my hobby is actually following the defense sector. So I have been closely following the performance of the Russian as well as
Not that you want to go and fight on behalf of the Russians or the Ukrainians.
No, sir.
Okay. So, how do you foresee the Russia-Ukraine war panning out in future?
Sir, there are chances about escalation as well as de-escalation. Sir, if peace talks between USA and Russia, sir, they prevail, it may lead to ceasefire. Sir, but if they don't prevail, sir, and considering the other situation in Africa and Middle East, sir, there is chances that the conflict may expand into other continent as well, sir.
Coming to geography,
Yes, sir.
we have theoretically a legal border with Afghanistan,
Yes, sir.
but actually it is not there,
Yes, sir.
right? So we have been wanting to go to Central Asia.
Yes, sir.
We have not been able to do that
Yes, sir.
through the land route.
Yes, sir.
So what's the alternative that we have thought of?
Sir, there are many alternatives for Central Asia that we are performing. Sir, one can be international north-south trade corridor, sir, through Iran. Sir, we are also working on Chahabar port as well, sir. And from Russia, sir, Chennai Vladivostok corridor, sir, from there too we can access the Central Asia as well, sir.
Tell me more about this Chabahar thing.
Sir, it's a port in sir Iran that has been developed through Indian investment. Sir, earlier they its sir goal is not only to connect with Central Asia but also with Afghanistan by passing sir Pakistan.
So Chabahar can also be used to go to Azerbaijan and then to Russia.
Yes, sir. Sir, international north-south trade corridor, sir.
That's not through Chabahar.
Sir, it will enhance its productivity as well, sir. Sir, as it is a maritime port, so sir, maritime link between India and Iran can further be solidified, sir.
My last question. During the G20, another corridor was talked about.
Yes, sir.
IMEEC,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Then thereafter the Israel-Hamas war broke out.
Yes,
So
sir.
now that the ceasefire has been reached,
Yes, sir.
do you think it can become feasible?
Sir, considering the current geopolitical, sir, I believe there are a lot of issues. But sir, considering the economic stability, regional integrity, and giving India direct access to Europe as well as Europe to India, sir, I believe there are chances that it will succeed in future, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, Pankaj,
Yes, sir.
what is happening today? Important thing today?
Sir, today,
Yes.
sir, there was actually a crash in America, sir.
That was yesterday,
Headlight, yes, sir.
not today. I am talking about.
Sir, today, sir, economic survey, sir, it will come, 31st, sir, and tomorrow budget will come, sir.
Before that, what will happen?
Sir, today, sir, there will be discussions about the, sir, economic survey itself, sir.
The presidential address to the joint session, because it is budget session will start with that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you tell me budget is coming tomorrow.
Yes,
Okay. So, in the last year budget, what was our total expenditure?
Sir, my apologies, I don't remember the exact term, sir.
And income,
Sir, I don't remember.
Huh?
My apologies, sir.
fiscal deficit,
Sir, it was close to, sir, 5.4%, sir.
5.4%. And what is our target to
Sir,
bring it down?
To bring it down below 4, sir.
Below 4.
Sir, at present, sir, we have set it at, sir, I believe 4.9%, sir. Sir, and to further decrease it in the future, sir.
What is the FRBM limit given in our FRBM Act?
Sir, it's 60%, 40% for the center and 20% for the state, sir.
Okay. You tell me, what is our collection from direct taxes?
Sir, my apologies, sir. I'm unable to recall at the moment, sir.
Because these are economic issues that will be discussed in the next 1 week or so.
Yes, sir.
Your interview is on 14th.
Yes, sir.
Still, budget will be dominating that
Yes,
time,
sir.
I hope.
Yes, sir.
Anything, what do you think, what is the tax-based ratio in our country?
Sir, at present, sir.
Yes,
Sir, I believe it is close to 11%, sir.
tax base, that your tax GDP ratio, I think.
Yes, sir,
you're
yes, sir.
confusing with it.
Yes, sir.
Tax base means how many people are actually paying the tax?
Sir, I don't have the exact number in mind, sir.
Only 2 to 3% people pay the tax.
I guess, sir.
But the benefit of that tax is given to all others.
Yes, sir.
So the people who are paying tax, they say, why should we pay tax?
Yes, sir.
What's your take on that?
Sir, I believe it is correct, sir. As the burden of the tax, sir, it's mainly on the middle class, sir, and that's why there are a lot of slowdown. There are present slowdown, sir, in the economy. It is also attributed to the lack of sir, spending capacity with the middle class as well, sir. So middle class is asking for a tax relief in this budget as well for the same reason, sir.
And do you think why this inequity is increasing in our country? Richer are becoming richer, poor are becoming poor. Why this is happening despite so many socio-economic policies of the government?
Yes. Sir, though economy is progressing, sir, but there are certain issues in job creation, and even when jobs are created, the quality of jobs, the salary that is provided, and these are imbalances between the three sectors of the economy, primary, secondary and tertiary. Sir, it is creating income inequality, in which major benefit of the economic progress is going to the, sir, upper 1%.
So what is the solution?
Sir,
In the budget, what do you think, what should the finance minister propose
Yes,
to bridge this gap, if not fully, to some extent?
Sir, I believe, sir, tax relief can be one thing,
Okay.
sir, giving relief to middle class, sir, and to further push the, sir, manufacturing base of the nation in order to create more jobs. sir, PLI schemes and other schemes to promote and strengthen the manufacturing sector can be done. And sir, a push on the infrastructure, sir, that will enhance the productivity of the nation as well as create additional jobs as well, sir.
Okay, you also play cricket. I think you are interested in cricket.
Yes, sir.
Do you think this IPL system has
Yes, sir.
damaged our test cricket a lot?
Yes, sir. Sir, many experts argue, sir, that is the case, as the focus of the player are quickly on scoring short runs, are scoring, sir, run in a short span of time, sir, which reduces their performance in the test match, and also the mindset, sir. They are not able to handle the pressure situation that a test match creates.
But there are benefits also.
Yes, sir.
Lot of new players get chance which
yes,
they
sir.
don't get in test cricket.
Yes, sir.
Lot of money they make out
Yes,
of
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. Sir, so I believe, sir, a balance need to be there. Sir, T20 is important, sir, for popularizing the game and economic returns, both for the sir, economy as well as for the sports that it generates. But sir, on the same hand, sir, Test cricket is a very crucial component of the
Okay, tell me
sports
my
as well.
last question. What is the status of Champions Trophy, which
Yes,
is in
sir.
news these days?
Sir, at present, sir, hybrid model is going to be there. Sir, most of the matches will be in Pakistan, but the Indian matches will be in UAE. And there are certain allegations that Pakistan won't be able to complete the completion of the stadiums before the due date, sir.
Which are the two places in Pakistan where the Champion Trophy matches are to be played?
Sir, my apologies, I am not aware of it, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Pankaj,
Yes, sir.
do you think it's high time to abolish income tax as the tax base is close to 2%? Why don't
Yes,
we
sir.
just remove it?
Sir, government need resources, sir. Sir, for that, sir, directly abolishing the tax, the income tax won't be the right thing. Sir, rationalizing of the tax base in order to give relief as well as reducing the pressure on the tax paying, sir, group, sir, I think should be the way forward.
What do you think is the biggest reason of this limited tax base in India?
Yes, sir. Sir, sir, a lot of our sector actually lies in the informal sectors and they don't pay taxes. And sir, considering India economy has a huge contribution from agriculture sector, sir, that whole bracket is a non-income paying area. Sir, on the same hand, sir, the job creation that is being done, sir, it is very narrow and limited. Sir, most of the jobs that are created are below the threshold, income threshold on above which the tax is applied. So that is another issue.
If I say rather than having an income tax, why don't we introduce a wealth tax?
Yes, sir.
It will hit directly the people who are holding most
Yes,
of the
sir.
wealth in India.
Sir, there are both positive as well as negative of a wealth tax. Sir, positive is that, sir, wealth tax can be used to reduce income inequality, and these are excessive assets that a person gets from his ancestors. They can be used for community services and well-being of a community. Sir, but on the same hand, sir, it may reduce the entrepreneurial sir, capacity of the nation and may lead to brain drain as well as wealth drain from the nation, sir.
Yeah, it's a very valid point. Now, you are in defense and weapons sector enthusiast.
Yes, sir. I like.
Can we go there?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. What is the UBGL?
UB,
UBGL.
sir, under-barrel grenade launcher, sir.
Absolutely correct. Now, why do Indian Armed Forces have two different types of weapon? The most latest that we have AK-203.
Yes, sir.
And then we have for Special Forces Tabor.
Yes, sir.
Why two different types of weapons?
Sir, it is based on the requirement of the services, sir. Sir, the used by the special forces, sir, these are lot expensive as they have specialized gear, and special forces have certain requirements, sir, weight that they have to carry, ability to maneuver, sir. But for the normal army, sir, we are preferring a weapon, sir, that is reliable and can be mass produced as well as cheaper in large numbers, sir.
Pankaj, don't you think it creates a lot of burden or import? Why
Yes,
can't
sir.
we develop our own specialized weapons?
Sir, we tried to did, sir, for example, in SARS we did, sir, but there were certain issues and we were lagging in technology, sir. So in order to solve the issue, sir, we have partnered with Russia to produce AK-203 in the nation, and sir, we are focusing on the indigenization component as well, so that our own industries will learn from this joint partnership as well, sir.
My last question.
Yes, sir.
It's a two-part question.
Yes, sir.
How does a missile qualifies to be an ICBM?
Yes, sir. Sir, I don't remember the exact range, sir. I believe it is above 3,000 kilometers, sir.
More.
My apologies, sir.
See, we have Agni series.
Yes,
only
sir.
one Agni is considered as ICBM.
Yes. Sir, sir, it's 5,000
Yeah, more
kilometers.
than
then, sir.
5,000.
Yes, sir.
The second part is, why
Yes.
can't BrahMos be used for longer distances?
Yes, sir.
It's a very fast missile.
Yes, sir. Sir, BrahMos is a missile developed by India and Russia, sir. Earlier it had range of 290 km due to MTCR limitations. But sir, at present, sir, a range extension program is going on both for the army as well as for the naval platform, sir. So, sir, their target is to take up to 800 km and if possible even further, sir.
Thank you, Pankaj.
Thank you,
Nice
sir.
talking to you.
Thank you,
Sir,
sir.
please.
What are scramjet engines?
Yes, sir.
And how can that be useful in military technology?
Sir, scramjet are air breathing engine that use the further motion of the engine, sir, to compress the air and to achieve hypersonic speeds.
And DRDO has recently conducted a
Yes, sir.
test.
A test has been conducted on a land platform, sir, fixed platform, sir.
So how do you think it's going to change the scenario?
Sir, there are multiple application of this engine, sir. For example, sir, we are talking about the improvements in the missile technologies. These can be used to develop, sir, ICBMs, sir, even air defense missiles, and sir, can also be utilized to develop, sir, scramjet based engines for our fighter jets as well, sir.
Very good. How do you define the middle class in India? What will be the income level and how many people are there in the middle class category?
Sir, at present, sir, my apologies, sir, I don't remember the exact
Okay, you
numbers,
don't
sir.
have to tell me the income levels.
Yes,
but
sir.
tell me how many people would come under the middle class category?
Sir, I would say, sir, roughly 30 to 40% predominantly in the population.
Which means how many?
Sir, population wise,
How many is the number, no? It's not percentage.
sir, in crores, in population size, that way, sir. Sir, 15 to 20, sir, I would say.
15, 20. You said 35%, 40%.
Sir,
Just now you said 30 to 40%.
yes, sir. Sir, I am confused, sir, whether whole family is considered or only the working personnel are considered here. That's
Okay. Thank you.
yes, sir.
Good. I mean, logically, you're very good.
Yes, sir.
And knowledge-wise, very good. Have you appeared before the UPSC before?
Sir, this is my third attempt, third mains and first interview, sir.
First interview.
Yes, sir.
Now you should make it this time.
Yes, sir.
You've got an impressive personality, good
Yes, sir.
expression,
Yes, sir.
and very good knowledge base.
Yes,
And you've got all the credentials to get in.
Yes,
Just a few problems which I would like to tell you.
yes, sir.
See whether you can improve on them.
Yes, sir.
First is you require prompting at times. Like I asked you about Udham Singh.
Yes, sir.
Every time I'd ask you a question, like Sardar Udham Singh, he killed, okay, whom, when, where.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It
sir.
was just one sentence.
All right, sir.
The killing is just one sentence, where, how, when, everything.
Yes, sir.
It could have been finished in one sentence.
Yes, sir.
But many gaps.
Yes, sir.
Like that, there were points about Rakhi Ghadi, about Kurukshetra,
Yes, sir.
all that. So the prompting, please try to avoid that. And I don't.
Yes, sir.
I won't be prompting you. Maybe the interviewing member may not prompt you.
Yes, sir.
Then don't correct the member when he's saying something. It's a very
My
minor thing.
apologies. Yes, sir.
Very minor thing, so it hardly makes a difference.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I say Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra College, it's all the same.
All right,
How
all
does it
right.
make a difference, whatever it's called?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But the fact is, I'm going to ask you about Kurukshetra. That's why I'm referring to it.
Yes, sir.
So you don't have to say, no, it's not a university, it is a college, it is a
Yes,
college,
sir.
no, it's a university.
Yes, sir.
Actually, it's a university. I was right.
Yes, sir.
But you corrected me and again I said,
My
no, it's a
apologies.
university. So kindly avoid that.
Yes, sir.
You should know everything about your school and college
Yes, sir.
details, you know. Like your, whatever is the name of Dayanand Saraswati
Yes,
and
sir. I
DLE and
missed
all
that,
that.
sir. Yes, sir.
You suddenly said Dayanand Saraswati is from Maharashtra.
Yes, sir.
He's actually from Gujarat.
Yes,
so
sir.
please be careful. And also sometimes don't volunteer wrong information. No, I didn't ask you where he is.
Yes, sir.
I did ask you. You could
Yes,
say,
sir.
well, I don't know. But you said no, he's from Maharashtra. And then he went to Lahore.
Yes, sir. All right.
So, I mean,
Sir, I had actually forgot to cover this issue, sir.
तो आप थोड़ा देख लीजिएगा.
Yes, sir.
And there are of course lots of questions which can come.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how sound you are on the matters of finance, because I think you are a little weak
Yes,
from
yes.
what I can make
Yes, sir.
out. You seem to be quite weak, and now the budget is coming, and
Yes, sir.
you're going to have points there.
Yes, sir.
Balance of trade, and on military technology you are very good.
Yes, sir.
But there are also other issues. And
Yes,
the
sir.
simple question that will come to you is so much interested in defense matters, why opt for the Indian Administrative Service?
Yes, sir.
So you will have to be prepared for that question.
Yes, sir.
You have no business to come into civil services when you are so much interested in military matters.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a question for which you should have a good answer.
Sir, I actually want to work in Defense Ministry, sir. That's my answer.
Then you should not come into this. You will never get a posting in the Defence Ministry automatically.
Alright.
There is no guarantee that you will be posted in the Defence Ministry.
Yes, sir.
And even in the Defence Ministry, you will not have a say. I can tell you that because some of my batchmates have worked there.
Yes, sir.
It is the armed forces which will have the final say.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
you just be pushing files and processing papers.
Yes, sir.
On choice of equipment and technology, you will not have the final say.
Yes, sir.
Nothing more to say?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
I think economic issues you have to work.
Sir, I am actually waiting for the budget, sir, so that I can get
Last
the
year
sector.
budget, at least
Yes,
some,
sir.
because there may be comparison
Yes, sir.
where the last budget thrust was on which areas, this time how we have changed.
Yes, sir.
So some allocations, change in allocations,
Yes, sir.
percent, that you just have,
Yes, sir.
okay?
Yes, sir.
And it starts with the presidential address
Yes,
to
sir.
both the houses,
Yes, sir.
okay?
Yes,
Pankaj,
yes, sir.
you are a very good candidate. Let me tell you at the very outset.
Yes, sir.
And this is a God-sent opportunity.
Yes,
Your
sir.
interview is on 14th February.
Yes, sir.
So just enough time.
Yes,
I
sir.
said just enough time to, try and bridge whatever gaps that you may have in
Yes,
your
sir.
knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Right? And we have seen you have good expression. You are articulate.
Yes,
You
sir.
can express whatever you want to. There is absolutely no issue as far as that is concerned.
Yes, sir.
Take precautions not to give any wrong answer.
Yes, sir.
You see, I am repeating it. UPSC interview is not a test of your knowledge. It has already been tested in the written papers.
Yes, sir.
It's a test of your personality,
Yes,
which
sir.
means test of your integrity.
Yes, sir.
Whether you want to bluff your way through,
Yes, sir.
right? Whether you're wanting to make false claims
Yes, sir.
just to score a point,
Yes, sir.
right? Just don't do that.
Yes, sir.
Whenever in doubt, say you don't know,
Yes, sir.
right? It's much better to express your ignorance and get out of the situation. When
Yes,
you
sir.
are reasonably sure, you ask the member, can I take a guess? If he permits, then you can,
Yes, sir.
right? Take care of your physical appearance, polish your shoes,
Yes,
right? Comb your hair.
yes, sir.
Maybe
yes, sir.
interview
Maybe
is on the 14th, that
Yes,
is
sir.
time you can have a haircut,
Yes, sir.
shave,
Yes, sir.
etc. Change the color of your tie.
Yes, sir.
Look at, and when you sit down, why do you have to keep your coat buttoned?
Unbutton the
Alright.
coat, yeah.
Right? Make yourself comfortable,
Yes, sir.
right? And when you came in, you don't have to wish everyone.
Yes, sir.
Just wish the chairman.
Yes, sir.
While doing that, you nod at the other members also.
Yes,
So
sir.
in case there is a lady member, you have to wish the lady member also.
Yes, sir.
Right? That's what you should do. Come, stand in beside the chair. Don't sit down.
Yes, sir.
The chairman will ask you to sit down. If
Yes,
he
sir.
doesn't, wait for a second or two, then you ask him, sir, may I sit down?
Yes, sir.
That's the way to do it. He might be doing it deliberately to judge
Yes, sir.
whether you are impatient. Okay?
Be patient.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So I said everything is going in your favor. Just you have to play your cards very carefully.
Yes, sir.
You should be through.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anything you want to ask us?
Sir, as it is on Valentine Day, sir, so how should I
That makes
prepare?
no
it?
difference.
Alright.
I don't think you need to attach much importance to Valentine's Day because you should know about it.
Yes, sir.
It's not observed everywhere in India.
They are
Some
not going
cities-
to talk to you about your romantic involvements.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, if there is a lady member, she might be a little more interested to say
Yes, sir.
something. Well, don't say anything against it
Yes, sir.
because we have no business to hurt anybody's sentiments.
Yes, sir.
At the same time, I don't think you need to attach much importance to Valentine's Day. It's just another day.
Yes, sir.
If you, I mean, Martyrs' Day came and went away yesterday. I mean, nobody even bothered.
Yes, sir.
I don't think any question was asked about it.
Yes, sir.
And so I don't think they're going to ask you many questions.
Yes, sir.
But budget definitely they'll
Yes,
ask
sir.
you. Finance matters you are a little weak.
Yes, sir.
I already cautioned you about.
Yes, sir.
So those things, budget, finance, deficit, but balance of trade,
Yes, sir.
foreign policy, because all these things.
Yes,
So
sir.
in fact, the closest you will get to defense matters is as a foreign service officer,
Yes, sir.
more than in the IAS.
Yes, sir.
In the IAS, if at all you get into defense ministry, there is a chance. But in foreign policy, definitely there is always a chance.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Your tie is way too short.
Yes,
You don't
sir.
have to button and unbutton all the time. Go where you are comfortable, button or unbutton.
Yes, sir.
Because his tie is not already
Yes, sir. So that is the reason.
Covering it up.
Yes, sir.
Lower end of the tie should cover up your buckle.
Yes, sir.
Next one, भेज दीजिए.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, actually they are fixing the mic. So it will take like 1 minute. Yes, sir. We can walk. And start with. She is MA in economics. The girl. The girl.
Actually, economics is one subject.
Yes, sir.
Which is very
There's a lot to ask, sir. अब तो मेरे पास काफी कुछ है. Let's see. और कल से तो bombardment पर I think candidates are also smart enough.
That's why I came out. I thought time लगेगा. नहीं तो क्या कर लो. शुरू करो.
Candidates are smart enough. They will be very well prepared. हाँ सर. अपनी सर झूठ नहीं बोला था इसने डेफ में. He was into defense. जो मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछे it was not easy. उसमें थोड़ा सा उसने कम बताया but it's acceptable. टैब ओके करते हैं.
4 कैंडिडेट क्यों लगाए? अभी 14 है.
10 ही में तो जैसे तो 7 बजे
सर आप इनको बताने दो. आप ठीक करेंगे तो ज़्यादा टाइम हो जाएगा.
क्या हो गया?
टाइम अभी 4 कैंडिडेट हो रहे हैं.
4 तो नहीं करेंगे यार.
12 से ज़्यादा नहीं करेंगे.
12 से ज्यादा नहीं
दो और करेंगे.
एक्चुअली हो गया तो कैंडिडेट ऑलरेडी अप्लाई किए हुए बैठे हुए एक्चुअली बोला था पहले कि 12 से ज़्यादा नहीं आज क्यों हो गए
Actually मेरा yes I don't have a say. नहीं I can say but it will not be heard. हाँ ये thank you ये बहुत जरूरी है. नहीं I can say but sir they will not hear me. It's a very genuine concern but they don't listen to me sir.
ये सब हटवाओ यार बुलाओ ये बंदे को जल्दी राजा ये सब कुछ लाना तो नहीं ना सर की सर कुछ लेके तो नहीं आना कौन चाय कॉफी कुछ नहीं अभी कुछ नहीं ये सब तो ये भी ले लो ये भी लो
ये कॉफी दिया था. ये
भाई चेयरमैन साहब बैठिए. देयर इज सम वेरी सीरियस मैनिपुलेशन गोइंग ऑन. They have 4 candidates lined up now. No, not very sad. You have to put your foot down. We have already done 10. We'll do 2 more.
then we only have to tell
I think the lined up all 4 is it?
Yes.
एक वो रखा था उत्तर
सर आपने नहीं लिया फ्रूट? आपने नहीं लिया?
See, it's already 5 o'clock. My guess was right.
I said if you have 4 more, then you'll go up to 7 o'clock. That's what I said. 7 people would need to go up to 7 o'clock. अभी तो 4 more are waiting outside.
15 minutes करें. 15 minutes.
May I come in, sir?
1 second, please.
Okay, sir.
Call you. Where is
Reschedule it. You can reschedule it tomorrow.
आप जरा इनको बुला लीजिए, कोई भी जो इंस्टीट्यूट की तरफ से जो भी है. Will you be able?
Sir, I can, but they will not listen.
नहीं, आप मेरे को लगता है I think 1 or 2.
We have to.
The rest otherwise. 2-3 लोग तो कम पड़ेंगे.
Sir, you and me will be sitting
No,
at.
he may. I think Mr. Malik may stay on.
No, you can stay.
Kanika. Aapka? No.
You have to
27th
convince
February.
the member.
You are all, yesterday also you said it. You are making a fun of us. You have been conveyed by who? You tell management that we can't. Call the management. Tell them to reschedule the 2 candidates tomorrow. We'll do 12. That is your mistake, not our mistake. Yesterday the message that you sent, it clearly stated the candidate. Want me to show it to you? Under the person who can take a decision.
After this interview,
Who's
You are
that?
the right person.
Who's that?
And sir can. Who is the person? Naam to
Okay, anyway, this one we'll do exactly in 25 minutes. We'll finish everything in 25 minutes. Base do. Not more than 25. Not more than 20, because otherwise going up to half an hour. I know, I can understand. I think we'll reduce.
May I come in, sir?
Come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you, sir.
You are Ms. Kanika Sehra.
Yes, sir.
You're from Jaipur, Rajasthan.
Yes, sir.
And you already working in the Narcotics Control Bureau.
Yes, sir. I have joined it.
Okay. Now, where do you derive your authority from? Which act of parliament or the state legislature gives you authority to control drugs and other substances?
Sir, Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substance Act 1985.
And why was it enacted?
Sir, it was enacted for the coordinations between the state and the center agencies for the drug control over the country and to align with the UN Conventions of Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substance Act.
Now, how do drugs pose a problem to the security of a nation?
Sir, there is increasing influence of the youth and it can be used for the radicalizations. Further, there can be narco-terrorisms, that is funding to the terrorist activities through the narcotic drugs. So it is imposing the threat to the country.
But these border states can always be patrolled more intensively. You can control the movement of drugs. You can make sure that drugs are not sold within the borders of India. But you still find a lot of prevalence of drugs in the country. Now, how is it and how is it being brought into India?
So basically with the modernization of technology, drones are being used to send the narcotics drugs into the border areas. Further, the naval routes is increasingly being used by the smugglers, and even the in different routes like from the South Africa and the South America is being used. Like trade is being increased with these countries. And thirdly, it is the illicit crops diversion is also taking place in India itself. And further, we have tourists, that African tourists use the medical procedures to smuggle the drugs into the country.
Now, Mr. Trump is talking about de-dollarization. What is the problem with regard to de-dollarization? How would it affect USA in particular?
So basically, US dollar is in a hard currency because it is being used in the international transactions, and if the demand of the dollars would decrease, its power is going to decrease in the geopolitics also, and further even in the trade, that their currency will fluctuate more.
I didn't understand this. What is power? Power, dollar. How can dollar have some electric power? How does the power go down?
Sir, if the demand of the dollar would decrease overall, it would depreciate. The currency would depreciate, and it would affect their imports and exports.
Yeah, now you hit the nail on the head. Yeah.
Okay, Kanika, you know about the Davos World Economic Forum.
Yes, sir.
What do they discuss?
Sir, they are collaborating for the new generation technologies, like what are the economic impacts and the technological impacts, and currently the most discussed topic is the AI.
AI, how macroeconomics and AI are interlinked?
Sir, AI, that is artificial intelligence, is increasing it can be an opportunity for them, opportunity, and also there are some challenges related to it which can impact the economics. That AI is seen to increase the unemployment in the economy. That is
AI is going to increase the manufacturing output also.
Yes, sir.
So, anyway, let us get into economic inequality has been a very serious concern since the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Marx thought about it, and he made Das Kapital and so many things, revolution, this, that.
Yes, sir.
Now, after Industrial Revolution 4.0, we are again AI, further division, big tech giants are becoming billionaire to trillionaire, and below poverty line, sub-Sahara, India, all those places, Bihar, so many places, people are below poverty line and impoverished. Do you think it is time for a new revolution? Like Marx, new thought, economic thinking is required? Is the divide is too high?
So to counter the inequality, we need structural changes in the economy. Be it the manufacturing, we have to think from the two perspectives. Like first, we have to increase the deployment of AI to increase our competitiveness. On the same hand, we have to increase the growth of those sectors which going to employ the people. Like we have to increase our investment in the food processing industries, and we have to further increase the employability of the people. Like we have to focus on the skill development of the people.
We have Skill India, Startup India, Stand Up India, all kinds of so many programs, Make in India, Make for the World, and the whole FII, FDI, even domestic investors are going away. What are the problems and how do we fix it?
Sir, yes, there are lots of problems for the skill development, but the skill development problem will be cater only when we integrate it with the education only, like right from the 6th standard that is given in National Education Policy, and further in the colleges there is a required need of an industry and academia linkages to think about to cater to the skill development. And there are many other challenges that are roadblocking the manufacturing sectors, including the infrastructures, and further the research and development is certainly low in the economy, and the branding of the MSME.
You were saying linkage where it should be? Education and industry should be linkage at which place, at which area?
Sir, at the in the college level.
College level, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's okay. Sir.
Kanika,
Yes, sir.
good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
Tell me, where is Golden Triangle and where is Golden Crescent?
So Golden Crescent is Iran, Afghanistan and Pakistan, and Golden Triangle is Thailand, Cambodia and Myanmar.
Not Laos.
I think I have little bit confused.
All right, all adjacent areas.
Yes, sir.
So you tell me, you told us to a previous question from my co-panelist, the methods by which the drugs are smuggled into India. One was drones you mentioned.
Yes, sir.
Then you said something about medical tourism being used to get drugs inside the country?
So basically medical procedures, people are smuggling it through, they are using some medical method. They are storing the drugs into their body and then they come to some hospital.
All right.
Yes, sir.
What else?
And the naval routes, like trade routes increasingly being used.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
All right. What else? Is drug cultivation being done in India in a clandestine manner in a larger scale?
Sir, the drug cultivations, that is even the illicit drug cultivation done in the hilly areas is also posing a drug challenge.
Where?
Sir, it is in Jammu and Kashmir and even the Uttarakhand areas, the drugs being grown illegally.
Is it being done?
Yes, sir.
Uttarakhand and Jammu and
Jammu
Kashmir?
and Kashmir.
Which is the most affected area?
Sir, of that I am not aware.
How about Manipur?
Yes, sir, that also hilly areas, all the northeast states.
Not all the. One of the major reasons for the current ongoing problem in Manipur is this. One of the major reasons is poppy cultivation, especially by people who have infiltrated from Myanmar.
Yes, sir.
Why is Jaipur called a pink city?
So, because when in the 1876 Prince Albert came to Jaipur, it was being colored into the pink color and it is remarked as a color of hospitality.
To welcome him to India?
To Jaipur.
To Jaipur?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. He was the prince then?
Yes, sir.
How many national parks are there in Rajasthan?
I think, so 3 national parks are there in Rajasthan.
There are more.
Okay.
IPS is your second choice.
Yes, sir.
Right? So I'll ask you, what is AFSPA? Armed Forces Special Powers Act.
Sir, it gives the special powers to the central forces and even the state police to. I'm sorry, sir. Right now, I'm not able to recollect the memory.
You don't give powers to state police. They already have the powers to search, make seizure, arrest. They don't need these powers. Who needs it?
Assam Rifles. Oh, no, sorry.
Central Armed Forces and Defense Forces. Tell me, Waqf Board Amendment Bill. It has been recently cleared by the JPC. It was in the newspapers. What do you know about it?
Sir, the bill came into further improving the management of the Waqf board, and there are some properties that were the government properties being named as a Waqf by user. So government want to reclaim those government properties, and further there being misappropriation of the land is being taken place. So to
misappropriation of the land has been taken place. What did you want to say?
Sir, basically the mismanagement and the economics, the Waqf board covers third largest land in the country, and the revenue generated from it is only about the 10% of the properties they have. So to managing it properly, so the bill has been there.
Have you seen what the JPC has cleared the bill?
Sir, JPC has provided for a few amendments into the bill, like example.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, Kanika. I saw that you was a group leader in newspaper designing.
Yes, sir.
Topic, Make in India, first prize.
Yes, sir.
So what was the design? What was the highlight of that design which got you first prize?
Sir, basically it was a school level program, intra-school, and in which we used the Make in India, like what are the social impacts, what would be the scientific impact in futures of this program, and designing it into the basically a newspaper form was like its creativity and its
Okay.
audience appeal.
Okay, in today's era of social media, electronic media, OTT and other YouTube, do you think the newspaper has any important role to play now?
Yes, sir. Nowadays, the newspapers are going digital. So they are claiming the platforms like social media to convey the authentic news to the masses, and still today the people are using newspaper for the fact checking and authenticity.
Do you think the newspaper are the right place to check the authenticity of the news?
As such, they may also be wrong, but people have the trust into them more than the social media.
Now, in today's economic survey, they have estimated our GDP growth to be around 6.4% during the current financial year. Do you think this is sufficient to achieve the goal of Viksit Bharat for us?
No, sir. At least the 8% real growth rate is required for achieving the Viksit
And
Bharat.
for even next year, they are also expecting between 6.3 to 6.8%.
So gradually we will reach to the level of about 8 to 9% growth rate.
From which year we should get 8%?
Sir, by 2030 we must have to do, like we have to reach the 8 to 9%.
Okay, they have put thrust on grassroots level structural reforms. What do you understand by this?
So grassroots structures that at the base level we are providing the basic amenities, and the like local grassroots level like cooperatives.
Structure, what is the structural reforms you mean understood?
Sir, through structural reform is the basic changes in the society that is required, like we can say that education, health. So right from the base, the reforms that is we are striking at the base, be it the skill education and increasing the infrastructure in the economy.
Another important issue, they said employment rate has declined to 3.2% from in 2023-4 from 6% in 2017-18.
Okay.
Do you think unemployment is decreasing or increasing our country? There is.
So basically, the underemployment is a problem in the country that is being increased in the nation.
So how more reliable is this data? You being from India, you have joined the Indian Economic Service,
No, sir.
but you have qualified for that.
Yes, sir, qualified, and the appointment letter is not being issued.
Okay, so you tell me this data of unemployment and grassroots structural reforms, how reliable it? Earlier also there was some confusion about GDP data some time back. So what is your take on that?
So basically, there is a difference in calculation, like different methods in being used for the unemployment, be it a weekly method and the monthly method or yearly method for calculating the employment and unemployment. So first thing we need to do is to stick to one method. So to calculate or to compare with the datas. So all datas are correct, but they are not comparable.
Don't you think this is a game of data playing here and there sometimes according to their own wish? Sometimes it raises the doubt in the mind of people or the credibility of the data.
Sir, as such the authorities collect the data efficiently, but I think more need to be done and more use of technology and more we have to cover the more population also in the surveys.
Okay, thank you Kanika, thank you.
Okay, Kanika. So economics optional.
Yes, sir.
And an Indian Economic Services officer.
Yes, sir.
So what is the MMR of Rajasthan?
Sir, it is 113 per thousand, per lakh. That's what.
Are you sure that's the data, 130? Of Rajasthan, not of India. Okay, be it be. What is the rank of India in Global Hunger Index? Leave it. Tell me the indicators in GHI.
Sir, it is undernourishment and stunting and wasting. I think.
And of mortality. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So, can you give me some data on stunting and wasting?
So more than 30% of the
Stunting is there.
Yes, sir.
18% is wasting, the highest in the world.
Yes, sir.
Now let's connect it with the Dr. Sen's capability approach. Don't you think that we are wasting our demographic dividend?
Yes, sir. When the unemployment rate is high in the country, this is leading to the wastage of demographic dividend.
The health is not adequate. How can we develop the capabilities of the individuals?
Yes, sir. Health is the primary requirement that will increase their employability and the income capacity.
So we have made the ground, we have created this. Now you tell me, by 2047, if you want a developed India, what needs to be done?
Sir, first of all, as you have said, we have to focus upon the capabilities of the people. That is, we have to strengthen the primary health centers and even the community health centers, and even every district should have its own specialized hospitals. And in the educations, we have to implement the NEP very seriously and linking it with the skill development right from beginning, that is 6th standard. And further, we have to increase the infrastructure. That is even the feeder infrastructures that is based in the states. And further, we have to focus upon the research and development in the economy and increasing the link between the academia and the
I must say, a very insightful approach you are saying. Now let's change a gear. In the G20, we promoted and we actually showcased the capability of UPI in India. And the world was mesmerized by our UPI. When we have such a successful UPI, why we are trying to introduce CBDC?
Sir, because CBDC is based upon the blockchain technology, and we have to promote the innovations in the country, because we are a little bit uncertain about the private cryptocurrencies. So to strengthen our innovations, we need to do the CBDC work.
The UPI in itself gives the money multiplier effect.
Yes, sir.
The CBDC might not.
So CBDC is just as an digital format of our physical currency, and it would be recorded at the RBI. So it would not directly come into the money circulations if it is not deposited into these commercial banks.
My last question to you,
Yes, sir.
and let's see where it goes. If I say that SLR is now obsolete, let's do away with it. Let's bring the crowding in effect in the economy. Let's give the industry more chance to grow. Do you agree with that?
Sir, SLR is required, it should not be in a position of bank run. If that for the stability and for to maintaining the monetary stability, so limit these reserves are required.
We already have Basel III norms for that. Any other country has SLR.
I'm not aware about other countries.
Okay, Kanika, thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, please.
In case you get this appointment letter for the IES, do you intend to join?
Yes, sir.
You would leave your job in Rajasthan and go into the IES?
Sir, I'll join the IES if I get the appointment letter.
Yeah, that's in case you get the appointment letter.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, if you're not, I'm sure you'll get it because you've been selected, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It's just a formality.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So you will get it. So unless the postal department delays it, there's no other reason.
Sir, I'm not getting what.
Are you sure that you will be joining the IES, leaving
Yes.
this job in Rajasthan?
Sir,
You
I'm
will have to
not-
leave your home state and go.
Sir, currently I am in NR, Northern Region, Delhi only.
Okay. You are working in Delhi.
My posting is in Delhi only, but I'm on the leave from the department.
No, okay. Thank you. So we come to the end of the interview. I think it went off very well. Very good candidates who do very well. except that you made one mistake, which was a factual mistake. I know if you don't commit more such mistakes, you will definitely do well. I think there are two problems. One is that you get excited in between and you think everything is going well, and so you advance some answers which are probably not correct. MMR Rajasthan is 164, it's not 130. MMR, isn't
It's
it?
164.
It's 164.
130
around
of
that.
India.
Yeah. MMR, I mean, are you responding?
Yeah.
You stop listening.
I think so. 164. It's
Okay.
2011 data, and right now I think it is 129 now.
Okay, whatever. You just check up on that. I remember only the census data, but you can check up the details. I am not appearing for the exam, but I am only telling you are factually wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can say there has been a considerable improvement. There is no problem about that. Now, the second point is you tend to wilt under pressure. In between, you suddenly melted, but again you regained your strength. I could see it twice. So, you will have to maintain your ability to withstand half an hour of continuous question. Other than that, everything is fine.
Nothing much, you are doing fantastic, good.
Yes. There were knowledge gaps, especially police related questions which you didn't know. When you've given police as your second choice, you should have been able to answer at least to a satisfactory level, at least to some extent. In the final interview, which is on February 27, is it?
Yes, sir.
It's plenty of time. You can overcome these enough time to bridge these knowledge gaps. Questions related to police also on the Waqf board,
Yes, sir.
plus many other aspects. You know, you are an intelligent girl. Think of the questions that will come your way in the interview board and prepare answers. Prepare proper answers.
Yes, sir.
You still have a month time, so do it. And make sure that you don't leave any knowledge gap. Right? One last bit of advice, you are wearing a very nice sari. When you go to the interview board, remember to know something about the background of the sari.
Yes, sir.
Where it is from, whether it is hand woven or this or that or the other. Ask your mother or elder sister or any other elderly lady in your family to tell you about it.
Okay, sir.
Because if there is a lady member in the interview board, she might ask you these questions.
It is better you also tie it up, don't keep it right on the floor.
I don't know, I wanted to tell you, but I don't know how it is
Either
worn.
you bring it around you or you keep it on your lap or something, but not on the floor.
Yes, because it
It
is
looks
like,
like-
This is good.
I used to tell lady members in my family that they are doing two jobs. They are also sweeping the floor while they are walking.
Up.
Okay.
I think, why are you so serious? I saw not even, now you are smiling.
Yeah, now she's
In the whole interview, you were looking so
very tense.
as if
And
it's
you know, when
something
he asked you a very obvious question that if a call, you have been selected for the IES,
Yeah, she
the
didn't
call
get
will
that.
definitely come. Why are you so apprehensive in saying yes?
You have two
the
jobs
call
in
comes,
hand.
I will join. IES is a class 1 job in the country, is a very respected job, next probably to the IAS, etc. So why shouldn't you join? And Sub-Inspector in Narcotics Control Bureau, it has much better prospects. Why did you have apprehensions in saying yes?
So basically, I
She's not made
didn't-
up her mind.
Sir, I didn't understand that you will leave your home state because I was not basically in the home state.
If you get into IAS, do you think you will get your home state?
No, sir. He asked that you are ready to join at IES by leaving your home state. So my was like, I was not in my home state. I am still living in Delhi only. So
All
that
right.
was the-
Anything which you want to ask?
no, sir.
Carry on.
All the
What about
best.
you? Anything else, Malik ji?
I think it's fine. Economic survey has come out. I was just taking 2-3 points.
Yeah,
from
read
there.
the first introductory chapter.
And you are making Indian Economic Service people prepare the.
The economic service is okay for you, right? You're willing to join.
Yes, sir.
You will do well. Have that
You
answer
will do
straight
well.
and steady.
It
Say
is
that.
a better service for ladies
Yes.
rather than the Narcotics Control Bureau where you may have to do the running around and, making arrests and capturing drugs.
You have uniform? narcotic service.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they are.
Good.
Okay, all the
All
best.
the best.
Thank you. See, this is the problem. Now, if you go
एसी चला दीजिए यार, मैं बीच में सफोकेटिंग हो गया हूँ मैं. हाँ, it's too hot and suffocating. Yes.
let's decide on what we are going to do. वो मैनेजर जो आ रहे थे बुला लीजिए. We have to take 2 minutes to decide. If you are willing to stay on.
No, I'm not. Yeah, we can
I can understand. But what do I Shall we say one thing that we will do 2 candidates.
up to 6 is okay. Up to 6 तक ठीक है.
उसको ठीक.
एक ही करेंगे सर. Up to 6.
नहीं देखिए, if you are going to one candidate, we will all do it. एक करेंगे, इसको करेंगे सर. We have a truncated board and do the rest. Or you are also going away.
But if they are going, how, what will we do?
No, obviously they have to decide. You can
Then
do
we
this,
should
you
go
can do
together, I think.
Or you can ask them to come tomorrow. That's what I will do.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow we can do.
Tomorrow we can reschedule. They can come. They
They
are
don't understand what
simply
to do.
moving around the folk. They can prepare better and come tomorrow. It will be diluted. Just for today's quota. Now, how many more?
One more, 12 के लिए one more. 11 हुआ है.
हाँ,
12.
Yes.
Writing down the serial numbers.
Are you sure they are done?
Yes, sir, this was the 11th one.
11th one,
12th is,
नहीं, अभी who's coming next? Saket Singh or
Yes.
Sapna?
ये दो अभी और
sir, total 3 है अभी बचे हैं जो.
नहीं, that is I know. You've been saying that again and again.
Then tomorrow
They
they
have
will
been,
come here.
they have been saying they can't stay beyond 6. So you have to work out a wire media. What do you do?
Sir,
I have no problem. You see, you decide either we do
I have work done करने वाली बात है.
sir, this was, she was the 11th.
No. Look at my now. I've done serial numbers.
But I thought we did 7 before lunch and 4 after lunch.
Yes.
Yes.
What we करेंगे that's all. We have done 7
far
before
away.
lunch.
Decided that we
Yeah, tomorrow they will come.
11.
So this was, she was the 11th one.
ठीक है, now ये आप resolve this issue.
4 ही हुए हैं. कौन सा आ रहा है?
सर 11 ही है.
Ask them to come
It's
tomorrow.
11. This is the 12th one.
Actually, they are
अब
waiting
12th आएगा,
outside.
12th.
Yes, yes.
They can come tomorrow also, they can wait outside. There is nobody stops them. Is there a police stopping them?
No, sir.
Tomorrow coming?
Sir, I'll talk to them if they agree. I'll try to
They
convince them. but-
are available all the centers, not only here. They go around.
Sir, actually, it's just that the
Arey,
commitment was
don't
made.
stress.
I can do one thing. If you 3 candidates, we can finish by 6:30. But I think you want to leave at 6.
Yes, sir.
I can-
We are far away. We are far away. We
3
take
candidates, I can
2 hours
finish
to
by
reach.
6:30. But
Tomorrow
I would,
also we have to
you
do.
would
कल
also
कर
like to
देंगे.
go at 6. You would also like to go at 6.
Yeah.
So you can otherwise replace them with 2 of your own institute people.
यार 14 ज़्यादा है. 12 तक
एक और
हमें-
करेंगे 6 o'clock. 2 hours हमें जाने में.
Hey, what do you want to do? You want to
Tomorrow
cover all
also
the 3? It will take at least 1 hour.
I know it's
our mistake.
takes me. No, you are doing every day the same thing.
Sir,
It's not first time.
14 hours के बाद हमें
आपको भी मालूम है, हमें भी मालूम है.
सर एक्चुअली आई अंडरस्टैंड कि मतलब
अरे हमें 2 घंटा उधर जाना है, 2 घंटा आने का, 4 घंटा. आप कितना टाइम काम करोगे? We are not like gang like you. कुछ प्रॉब्लम है ना.
सर मैं आपकी बात समझता हूँ.
फिजिकल प्रॉब्लम है, मेंटल प्रॉब्लम है, इमोशनल प्रॉब्लम है, मोबिलिटी प्रॉब्लम है. यार समझ लो यार. आप ऐसा फालतू इंटरव्यू करके क्या फायदा? अच्छा क्वालिटी चाहिए आपको पीडब्ल्यू वाले को.
जी सर.
गंदी तरह करके.
सर मैं आपसे प्रॉमिस करता हूँ. सर दिस इज द लास्ट टाइम. आई एम प्रॉमिसिंग यू.
ऐसा मत करो यार. बहुत तो
नहीं आई अंडरस्टैंड.
ऐसा नहीं लगता है.
इन्होंने कहा था कि टुडे इज द लास्ट टाइम.
Yesterday
yesterday
नहीं कल से सर मोर देन वी वोंट हैव मोर देन 12. आई एम प्रॉमिसिंग यू.
So it's fixed.
Yes.
कल से अभी क्या करना है?
सर इशू ये हुआ है कि वो स्टूडेंट का फोन मिला था सुबह से, वो ट्रेन में था, उनका मैं चार्ज नहीं कर पाया, ट्रेन बहुत भीड़, वो सडनली आ गया सर. Yes. और वो गोरखपुर से आ गया सर.
वो कौन था, उसको पहले भेज दीजिए।
सर फिर जो पहले से आए हुए हैं, तो
उसी को कर देते हैं, जो पहले से आए दिल्ली वाले उसको कल कर देंगे।
नहीं, कितने लोग पहले आए हुए थे उससे पहले? गोरखपुर
सर
वाले
3 कैंडिडेट बैठे हैं,
नहीं, वो गोरखपुर वाला बैठा है और दिल्ली वाले
उसके
दो
बाद
हैं।
उनके बाद एक आया है।
हाँ, उनके बाद नहीं, वो गोरखपुर के बाद एक आया है ना,
हाँ
उसको आप कल आज
छत्तीसगढ़ से आया है, छत्तीसगढ़ का एक काम।
जो पहले आया उनको भी करवाइए, दो करेंगे।
कल आप थे ना?
I have no problem. I need a board. I have no problem personally. लेकिन I need a board.
तुम क्या चाहते हो, मैं यहीं पर बिस्तरा लगा के सो जाऊं?
सर मैं छोड़ के आ जाऊंगा आपको। मैं छोड़ के आऊंगा।
मुझसे मजाक मत कीजिए इस तरह।
ना छोड़ के वो नहीं है
See, I need a board. Otherwise, I have personally no problem. But I need a board to have the interview because we all five of us have to be here.
Sir, I can show you from tomorrow it won't happen. This is the last time we can increase.
No, but you please convince. I don't know how you manage to.
We do today 2 more, nothing more. मैं 2 के बाद में चला जाऊंगा, आप लोग कर लीजिए, उसके बगैर कर सकते हैं।
Chairman sir will board.
I really don't want to say.
You have no forces.
I don't want to say, but you see, I want to tell you one thing. I am only 20 minutes away. And so I can reach before, 20 minutes from here. You have a problem? Or
Yeah,
6 o'clock, we have 1.5, 140,
Yeah, for me, my house is only 20 minutes.
And सुबह also उतना ही दूर है।
आप देख लो क्या करना है.
We are
See,
trying our
this is the
best
problem.
There is a
I will start with this. By the time you try to work out something, ये तो कर लेंगे पहले. साकेत सिंह is the गोरखपुर chap.
गोरखपुर वाले को पहले
चलो करते स्टार्ट कर ले।
Nilesh is गोरखपुर.
कौन सा है? वाला तो लगी नहीं रही। छत्तीसगढ़
गोरखपुर तो साकेत है ना.
चलो
बाकी जगह में
भेजिए बुला लीजिए. हाँ भेज दीजिए. 3 मिनट रखेंगे. We'll do only 3 minutes each.
May I come in, sir?
आइए.
Good evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग. आइए बैठिए.
Thank you, sir.
आप साकेत सिंह हैं?
जी सर.
अच्छा, आप कौशाम्बी के हैं? अच्छा, कौशाम्बी से आए हैं. तो आपके पिताजी क्या कर रहे हैं?
वो ग्राम रोजगार सेवक हैं.
अच्छा, आप भी सर्विस में हैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश?
जी सर.
लेखपाल हैं आप?
जी सर.
अच्छा, कहाँ पे, कौन से गांव में?
सर मैं भी तो अवकाश पे हूँ. मैं प्रयागराज जिले के हांडिया तहसील में था.
अच्छा.
जी सर.
तो रूरल डेवलपमेंट स्कीम्स में 2-3 बताइए जो अभी भी चल रहे हैं, जो इम्पोर्टेंट है.
सर जैसा नंबर 1 है जल जीवन मिशन हो गया, और दूसरा हो गया प्रधानमंत्री ग्रामीण आवास योजना, और स्वच्छ भारत मिशन हो गया सर, और प्रधानमंत्री ग्रामीण सड़क योजना है सर. जी सर.
और आयुष्मान भारत, उसके बारे में आपका क्या, अभी वो इम्प्लीमेंट हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है?
जी सर हो रहा है.
और कितने लोगों को फ़ायदा मिल रहा है उस स्कीम से?
सर पूरे राष्ट्रीय स्तर पे लगभग 8 या 9 करोड़ लोगों को इसका.
8-9 करोड़?
8-9 करोड़
हमारी, हाँ
8-9 करोड़ फैमिली को इसका.
8-9 करोड़ फैमिली को?
जी सर.
उस स्कीम में क्या बताया गया कि फैमिली को कहाँ तक, मतलब कितना मिल सकता है फ़ायदा?
सर उसमें 5 लाख तक का इलाज होता है प्रति परिवार. वो सर उसके लिए केंद्र सरकार उसका पैसा देगी सर.
अच्छा. और पिछले बजट में कुछ कहा गया था 70 साल से ऊपर जो जिनकी उम्र है उनके लिए कुछ फैसिलिटी बताया गया था क्या?
जी सर. जिनके जो सीनियर सिटीजन हैं,
हाँ.
उनको भी इसके दायरे में लाया गया है. पहले ये सिर्फ गरीबों के लिए था, अब इसमें सीनियर सिटीजन को भी शामिल कर लिया गया है.
अच्छा. और उत्तर प्रदेश में अभी जो ये महाकुंभ चल रहा है.
जी सर.
महाकुंभ में कितने लोग आने का उम्मीद है?
सर लगभग 40 से 45 करोड़ के बीच.
अच्छा, तो इसका मतलब है एक दिन में कितने आएंगे एवरेज?
1 करोड़.
1 करोड़ आएंगे. लेकिन उस दिन कितने लोग आए थे मौनी अमावस्या के दिन?
सर उसका लगभग सरकार की तरफ अनुमान था 6 से 8 करोड़ के बीच आने का सर.
अच्छा, तो फिर वो वही कारण था क्या उस स्टैम्पीड का?
जी सर, एक प्रमुख कारण यही था कि मतलब भीड़ बहुत ज़्यादा हो गई थी और सभी लोग, एक शुभ मुहूर्त था जो सुबह के वक्त था, उसी दौरान वो जहाँ पर गंगा या यमुना नदियाँ मिलती हैं तो संगम नौ जिसे कहते हैं, वहीं पे स्नान करना चाहते थे ताकि उनको ज़्यादा पुण्य मिले। तो एक ही स्थान पर ज़्यादा भीड़ पहुँचने की वजह से बैरिकेडिंग टूट गई सर।
अच्छा, ऐसे ही बिहार में एक और पूजा है, छठ पूजा।
जी सर।
तो उसके बारे में आप जानते हैं, वो किस लिए मनाया जाता है?
वो भगवान सूर्य से संबंधित होता है, जिसमें महिलाएं किसी नदी में या किसी जलाशय में घुसकर उसका पूजा करती हैं सर।
किस लिए करते हैं, मतलब
भगवान
क्या मांगते हैं?
सर उसके बारे में मुझे जानकारी नहीं।
अच्छा, आप?
अच्छा, या चौहान जी, ये आप तो अकाउंटेंसी है ना?
सर मेरा नाम साकेत सिंह है।
कहाँ है साकेत सिंह? अच्छा, साकेत सिंह, ओके, साकेत सिंह। आप उत्तर प्रदेश से हैं, आपका सब्जेक्ट ऑप्शन हिंदी लिटरेचर है।
जी सर।
ये अभी भी लोग बहुत पसंद करते हैं प्रेमचंद का गोदान।
जी सर।
ये खाऊ को गिफ्ट करना इतना महत्वपूर्ण है क्या? क्यों इतना लोग चर्चा करते हैं ये गोदान के बारे में?
प्रेमचंद जी ने 1936 ईस्वी में गोदान लिखा है, जिसमें तत्कालीन ग्रामीण समाज की स्थितियों को उन्होंने वर्णन किया है कि किस तरह से किसानों का शोषण होता था। जो किसान पूरे समाज के लिए खाद्यान्न का उत्पादन करता है वो किस तरह से पीड़ित रहता है। और इसी तरह उन्होंने ये भी दिखाया कि जो शोषण है और भ्रष्टाचार है और दलितों के साथ जो कुछ भी समस्याएं होती हैं उसका भी वर्णन किया है उस पर।
अभी भी वो चलता है, नहीं चल रहा है? और वो सब चीजें, अन्याय चल रहा है, नहीं चल रहा है? अभी भी समाज में ये सब चीजें हैं क्या?
जी सर, पहले से तो कम हुई हैं, लेकिन अभी भी पूरी तरह से इनका उन्मूलन नहीं हो पाया है, तो कुछ समस्याएं अभी भी हैं सर।
उसी में कोई गाय को कोई पॉइजन किया है, ये पॉइजन क्यों किया है?
जो
गाय को पॉइजन
जो
करने का जरूरत क्या था?
वो सर ईर्ष्या के वश किया गया था कि उनका भाई कहीं ज़्यादा सफल ना हो जाए, तो उसके छोटे भाई जिसका नाम हीरा था, उसने होरी की गाय को पॉइजन कर दिया था।
अभी आप आईएएस में एग्जाम लिख रहे हैं, आपका भाई आपको कुछ गड़बड़ करेगा? एग्जाम, आपका इंटरव्यू का टाइम कुछ गड़बड़ करेगा तो होगा प्रॉब्लम। ये क्या मनुष्य क्या स्थिति एग्जिबिट कर रहा है? ये आपका भाई आपको तकलीफ दे रहा है, तो वो क्या चीज़ है? गोदान में वो चीज़ें बता रहा है, कुछ चीज़ें बता रहा है।
वो दो भाइयों के बीच प्रतिस्पर्धा को दर्शा रहा है। हर भाई दूसरे से आगे निकलना चाहता है सर, इसीलिए जब कोई दूसरा भाई आगे बढ़ता है तो उस वजह से उसको
ये मनुष्य का काम है, ये सब जगह में होता है।
जी सर।
सब जगह में ये इसको बोलता है यूनिवर्सलिटी ऑफ लिटरेचर है ना, अपना साइकोलॉजी सिखा रहा है सबको। गोदान में जो साइकोलॉजी है आज भी है या ना?
जी सर है।
अच्छा, अभी ज्ञानपीठ अवार्ड मिला, कोई वाइट के बारे में बताइए।
2024 का ज्ञानपीठ दो लोगों को मिला, एक उर्दू शायर गुलजार हैं और एक संस्कृत के कवि हैं और आध्यात्मिक गुरु हैं श्री राम भद्राचार्य जी।
ये गुलजार जी वही अपना हिंदी में पोएट्री, हिंदी में लिरिक्स लिखता है, वही है ना?
जी सर वही।
उनका एक कविता बताइए।
सर माफ कीजिए, मुझे भी
अरे आपने हिंदी पोएट्री बोली है, फिर हिंदी मतलब हिंदी सिनेमा का बोलिए, कुछ नहीं है
सर। अभी मुझे गुलजार जी का कोई याद नहीं आ रहा।
याद नहीं है? अच्छा सर,
अभी कर।
ओके।
सीजन चेंज क्यों होता है?
जी सर, इसके कई कारण हैं। पहला, जो सूर्य का परिक्रमण होता है, पृथ्वी सूर्य के चारों ओर परिक्रमण करती है, तो उस वजह से सूर्य से दूरी घटती बढ़ती रहती है, तो सीजन चेंज होने का सर प्रमुख कारण।
दूरी घटने बढ़ने से सीजन चेंज होता है?
जी सर, उससे तापमान, पृथ्वी पे तापमान की मात्रा कभी बढ़ जाती है, कभी घट जाती है, तो प्रमुख कारण वो है। उस वजह से जो पवनों की दिशाएं हैं वो भी बदल जाती हैं और वर्षा का पैटर्न भी उसी से प्रभावित हो जाता
जो पृथ्वी अपने एक्सिस पर 23.5 डिग्री झुकी हुई है वो कारण नहीं है?
है। जी सर, एक कारण वो भी है सर।
तो वही मेन कारण है।
जी सर, थैंक यू सर।
क्यों, मुझे क्यों थैंक यू बोल रहे हो? तुम गलत बोल रहे हो। यूपी में विधान परिषद है।
जी सर।
और कितने राज्यों में है?
ये टोटल 6 राज्यों में है।
कौन कौन से?
उत्तर प्रदेश, महाराष्ट्र, कर्नाटक और जम्मू कश्मीर,
नहीं,
आंध्र प्रदेश, तेलंगाना,
5 हुआ।
और एक बिहार।
बाकी राज्यों में क्यों नहीं है?
सर, इसका निर्माण इसलिए होता है कि जब राज्य विधानसभा के द्वारा प्रस्ताव पारित करके संसद को भेजा जाता है, तब संसद उसको पारित करके किसी भी राज्य में विधान परिषद का गठन करती है। तो ये राज्यों की सहमति से ही होता है सर।
जो मैंने पूछा उसका जवाब तो आपने दिया नहीं। मैंने कहा बाकी राज्यों में क्यों नहीं है?
सर, इसकी आवश्यकता नहीं महसूस हुई होगी राज्यों के द्वारा।
तो फिर अगर आवश्यकता नहीं है तो फिर यूपी में क्यों है?
सर, विधान परिषद के होने से किसी भी मामले पे या किसी विधायक पे व्यापक विचार विमर्श होता है, तो उसके सकारात्मक परिणाम भी हैं। लेकिन कुछ राज्य इसका ये मानते हैं कि इससे विधायी कार्यों में अनावश्यक देरी हो जाती है और ये बैकडोर एंट्री का भी एक साधन बन जाता है। तो इसलिए कई राज्य इसको इस वजह से इसकी स्थापना नहीं करवाते हैं।
यूपी में डिमोलिशन जस्टिस के बारे में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कुछ गाइडलाइंस इशू किए हैं, वो क्या है?
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा है कि किसी का भी मकान गिराने के पहले उसको 15 दिन का नोटिस जारी किया जाना चाहिए और प्रॉपर सुनवाई के बाद ही किसी का घर अगर गिराना आवश्यक हो तभी गिराया जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि जब तक दोष सिद्ध नहीं हो जाता तब तक कोई भी आरोपी दोषी नहीं हो सकता है और घर गिराने से उसके साथ पूरा परिवार पीड़ित हो जाता है। तो इसलिए सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने इस पर रोक लगाया है।
वीडियोग्राफी होनी चाहिए।
जी सर।
और नोटिस को बड़े प्रोमिनेंट जगह पर 15 दिन पहले चिपकाई जानी चाहिए।
जी सर।
थैंक यू।
साकेत,
जी सर।
ये प्रधानमंत्री स्वामित्व स्कीम है एक,
जी सर।
ये क्या है? इसमें अब तक कितने लोगों को क्या बेनिफिट मिला, जरा बताएंगे?
प्रधानमंत्री स्वामित्व योजना पंचायती राज मंत्रालय और राज्यों के राजस्व विभाग के सहयोग से शुरू की गई योजना है, जिसमें भू स्वामित्व का निर्धारण किया जाता है ताकि जमीन विवाद कम हो जाए। इसके लिए जीआईएस या ड्रोन टेक्नोलॉजी का भी प्रयोग किया जाता है।
कितने लोगों को अभी तक प्रॉपर्टी कार्ड दे चुके हैं इस स्कीम के अंतर्गत?
सर, मुझे एग्जैक्ट डेटा अभी रिकॉल नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ सर।
अच्छा, एक बताइए, प्रधानमंत्री ये इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम भी पिछले बजट में शुरू किया गया था, इसके बारे में कुछ जानकारी है?
जी सर,
बताइए।
उसमें ये था कि कुछ युवाओं को किसी प्रोमिनेंट
कितने युवाओं का टारगेट था हमारा?
सर 1 करोड़।
हाँ,
1 करोड़ युवाओं को इंटर्नशिप दिया जाएगा और उस दौरान उनको पैसा भी दिया जाएगा ताकि वो एक उनका स्किल डेवलपमेंट हो सके और अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट की समस्या दूर हो सके।
अच्छा, एक चीज़ बताइए, ये जो अभी विकसित भारत की बात हो रही है 2047।
जी सर।
तो अभी जो हमारी ग्रोथ रेट है वो तो अभी 6%, 6.5% के करीब है।
जी सर।
ऐसी स्थिति में आपको क्या लगता है कि हम वहाँ तक पहुँच पाएंगे, विकसित भारत का लक्ष्य प्राप्त कर पाएंगे?
2047 तक विकसित भारत के लिए हमें प्रतिवर्ष 8% की ग्रोथ रेट की जरूरत पड़ेगी, जो कि वैश्विक तनाव जैसा रूस यूक्रेन युद्ध हो गया या इजराइल हमास युद्ध या कोविड की वजह से कुछ इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी में कमी आई है, जिस वजह से ग्रोथ रेट कम हो गया सर। लेकिन आगे अगर इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी बढ़ेगी तो ग्रोथ रेट 8% से ऊपर भी हो जाएगी, तो उसको हम अचीव कर सकते हैं। लेकिन उसके लिए
उस टाइम हमारी पर कैपिटा इनकम कितनी होनी चाहिए एक विकसित देश घोषित करने के लिए कि हम विकसित हो गए हैं? कोई पर कैपिटा इनकम का स्टैंडर्ड होगा?
जी सर, विश्व बैंक के द्वारा $12,000 से अधिक माना गया है सर।
13-14 हाँ।
जी सर।
चलिए, और ये बताइए कि अभी हाल ही में जो हमारी पार्लियामेंट है उसमें कोई बिल कैसे लैप्स हो जाता है? कई दफ़ा हम कहते हैं ना ये बिल लैप्स हो गया, किन स्थिति में कोई बिल लैप्स हो सकता है?
सर, अगर कोई बिल राज्यसभा में अगर प्रस्तुत किया गया है तो वो लैप्स नहीं होता, लेकिन अगर लोकसभा में प्रस्तुत किया गया और राज्यसभा में विचार नहीं हो पाया या लोकसभा ने पास नहीं किया, उसके पहले लोकसभा भंग हो जाती है तो लैप्स हो जाता है।
अगर लोकसभा ने पास कर दिया और राज्यसभा में भी पेंडिंग है, उस बीच में लोकसभा भंग हो गई तो बिल का क्या होगा?
तब भी लैप्स हो जाएगा सर।
तब भी लैप्स हो जाएगा।
जी सर।
और राज्यसभा में इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ है तो
लैप्स नहीं होगा।
क्यों?
क्योंकि लोकसभा ने उस पर विचार नहीं भी किया है, और जब नई लोकसभा आएगी तो उस पर विचार किया, अगर उसको पारित कर देगी तो आगे कंटिन्यू हो जाएगा।
चलिए, थैंक यू रासा के, धन्यवाद।
साकेत जी, आप इससे पहले भी साक्षात्कार में बैठे थे?
जी सर।
कितने अंक आए थे आपके?
सर 150।
अच्छा, कुछ विशेष कारण जो आपको ऐसा लगा?
सर कुछ क्वेश्चन के मैं आंसर नहीं सर दे पाया था।
अच्छा, चलिए।
जी सर।
कि किसान न्यूनतम समर्थन मूल्य की मांग कर रहे हैं, दे क्यों नहीं देती है सरकार?
सर इसके कुछ सकारात्मक परिणाम भी होंगे, कुछ नकारात्मक परिणाम भी होंगे। अगर एमएसपी लागू कर दिया जाता है तो एमएसपी WTO के एम्बर बाग सब्सिडी में आती है, जिसका एक लिमिटेशन है कि कोई विकासशील राज्य सकल कृषि उत्पाद का जो 10% से अधिक नहीं होना चाहिए। भारत का अभी भी 10% से ऊपर है। और दूसरा सर, राज्य सरकार को राजस्व की हानि ज़्यादा हो जाएगी, इसलिए नहीं दिया जा रहा है।
10% वाला दोबारा बोलिएगा, क्या बोलेगा?
जो WTO का द्वारा निर्धारित है,
भारत का कम है, डी मिनिमस लेवल की आप बात कर रहे हैं।
जी सर, जहाँ तक मुझे जानकारी सर वो 10% से ज़्यादा है।
कोविड के समय पे हमारा गया था तो उनको AOA के अंदर उनको दिया गया था, अब तो नहीं है। चलिए, कोई बात नहीं। आपको लगता है कि न्यूनतम समर्थन मूल्य की बजाय हम और कुछ कर सकते हैं इसके लिए?
जी सर, इसके लिए जो लघु और सीमांत किसान हैं उनको जैसे प्रधानमंत्री किसान सम्मान निधि योजना है उसके तहत ज़्यादा सब्सिडी दे सकते हैं। और उसके साथ साथ हमें दीर्घकालिक रणनीति बनाया जाना चाहिए ताकि किसानों का बेहतर तरीके से डेवलपमेंट हो। इसके लिए कृषि क्षेत्र में स्टार्टअप्स के लिए प्रमोशन दिया जा सकता है, फाइनेंशियल लोन देकर उनको स्किल डेवलपमेंट और नई तकनीक से जोड़ा जा सकता है, और ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों में बेहतर कनेक्टिविटी किया जा सकता है। सर
उत्तर प्रदेश में कुछ आपको सहकारी सफलता के कुछ मिले हैं मॉडल?
जी सर, जो इफ़को है वो उर्वरक उत्पादन करने वाला, तो वो सहकारी समिति से जुड़ा हुआ है और उसका बेहतर परिणाम है सर।
ठीक है, बढ़िया है। अभी डोनाल्ड ट्रंप जैसे ही राष्ट्रपति बने, उन्होंने पहले ही दिन बहुत सारे निर्देश और आदेशों पर हस्ताक्षर कर दिया। आपको लगता है कि एक राष्ट्र का इतना शक्तिशाली जो हेड है उसको ऐसा करना चाहिए?
सर, जो प्रत्येक राष्ट्र एक संप्रभु राष्ट्र होता है तो उसको अपने फैसले लेने की अनुमति होती है, लेकिन हाँ एक नैतिक उत्तरदायित्व ये भी होता है कि कोई फैसला विचार विमर्श के साथ लिया जाए और उसके देश के नागरिकों के साथ साथ जो वैश्विक एक उत्तरदायित्व होता है, सामूहिक उत्तरदायित्व, उसकी तरफ भी ध्यान दिया जाना चाहिए सर।
आखिरी प्रश्न साकेत जी, आपको क्या लगता है कि एक पूर्ण बहुमत की सरकार भारत के लिए अच्छी है या एक कोलिशन गवर्नमेंट?
सर मेरे हिसाब से पूर्ण बहुमत की सरकार बेहतर होगी, क्योंकि उससे पॉलिटिकल स्टेबिलिटी आ जाती है, तो कोई भी फैसला होता है वो आसानी से लागू किया जा सकता है।
अभी तो आपने बोला विचार विमर्श से होना चाहिए।
जी सर, अगर बहुमत की सरकार है तब भी विचार विमर्श होना चाहिए, और जो पार्लियामेंट है उसमें विभिन्न राज्यों के विभिन्न वर्गों के प्रतिनिधि आते हैं तो वहाँ पर व्यापक विचार विमर्श होना चाहिए, और जो कैबिनेट होती है उसमें भी अलग अलग पृष्ठभूमि के लोग आते हैं, तो विचार विमर्श के साथ होना चाहिए। लेकिन बहुमत की जो सरकार है वो ज़्यादा बेहतर तरीके से पॉलिसी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करवा सकती है सर।
ठीक है साकेत जी, धन्यवाद सर।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ADM जबलपुर केस में, आप जानते हैं उसके बारे में?
जी सर।
तो कब हुआ था ये?
सर 1975 में।
हाँ, उसमें क्या था, उनका जजमेंट क्या था?
उसमें जजमेंट ये था कि सर माफ़ कीजिए, अभी मैं एग्जैक्ट वर्ड नहीं याद कर पा रहा हूँ सर।
और उस केस और अभी का जो चीफ जस्टिस है,
जी सर,
क्या संबंध है?
इनके पिताजी उस समय CJI थे सर।
और उन्होंने क्या, उस समय उनका जजमेंट क्या था?
वो उसमें सुप्रीम कोर्ट में टोटल 5 जज थे और इनके पिताजी का फैसला अन्य 4 से अलग था। जी
तो
सर।
ये सहमत नहीं थे?
जी सर।
ठीक है, अच्छा,
थैंक यू सर।
तो अच्छा किया।
बैठे 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 बैठ जाओ बैठ जाओ।
तो आप जाने के मूड में हैं?
नहीं सर।
अभी फीडबैक चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए?
जी सर चाहिए।
अच्छा, 1 मिनट। हाँ, तो अच्छा किया आपने। हाँ, थोड़ा सा और ज़्यादा स्माइल करिए, जानकारी थोड़ा बढ़ाइए।
जी सर।
नॉलेज बेस इज अ लिटिल लिमिटेड। हमें भी डर है कि थोड़ा इधर उधर पूछ जाए तो देन यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू आंसर। हाँ, तो यू मस्ट बी केयरफुल अबाउट दैट। हाँ, तो आपको क्या लगा और क्या पूछना चाहते हैं, बताइए।
सर वही एक नॉलेज बढ़ाना है सर, अगर और कुछ आप बताएं।
अब तो 7 फरवरी है, तो ज़्यादा तो यू कांट डू मच बिटवीन नाउ एंड 7 फरवरी। 7 फरवरी है ना इंटरव्यू?
जी सर।
हाँ, इंटरव्यू ऑन 7 फरवरी। हाँ,
जी।
7 तारीख को है। तो आप क्या, कहाँ पे, मतलब कौन से, व्हाट इज द हेल्प दैट यू वांट, क्या मदद चाहिए आपको हमसे? आपकी पर्सनालिटी तो ठीक है, लेकिन पिछली बार आपको 150 मिला था।
जी सर।
तो क्यों मिला था उतना कम?
सर एक वही नॉलेज सर कम था।
वही है, अभी भी वही प्रॉब्लम है।
जी सर।
थोड़ा बढ़ाना है। हाँ, और जनरली मेंटली अलर्ट आप तो हैं, लेकिन आप ये फीलिंग देते हैं कि आप मेंटली अलर्ट नहीं हैं। आप हैं मेंटली अलर्ट, लेकिन एक फीलिंग हमें मिल रहा है कि आप नहीं हैं, क्योंकि वॉइस थोड़ा टाइप का, बोरिंग वॉइस।
जी सर।
तो उसके कारण, यू अंडरस्टैंड, आई थिंक यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट।
एक ही पिच पे आप लगातार बोले चले जा रहे हैं, ना ऊपर ना नीचे। जब किसी को कुछ समझाना होता है, कुछ कहना होता है, जैसे मैं अभी कह रहा हूँ, तो कभी जोर होता है, कभी धीरे होता है, तो तरीका होता है समझाने
वॉइस
का।
मॉड्यूलेशन,
आपका वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन 0 था। एक मोनोटोन में आप शुरू से आखिर तक बोले चले जा रहे हैं, उससे मतलब डिसइंटरेस्ट डेवलप कर जाता है। इंटरव्यू बोर्ड में पिछली बार भी यही हुआ होगा, लोगों ने आपको 150 नंबर दे के छोड़ दिया, और इस बार भी आप करोगे तो फिर वैसे ही होगा। थोड़ा सा आपको इसमें बदलाव लाना होगा। कैसे लाओगे बदलाव?
इसलिए मैं ज़्यादा बताना नहीं चाह रहा था। 7 तारीख है इंटरव्यू,
जी
तो
सर।
क्या कर पाओगे
सर अगर कुछ हो बताइए तो मैं प्रैक्टिस करूँ।
शीशे के सामने खड़े हो जाओ, बैठो, खड़े नहीं हो जाओ, बैठो। जो तुम अभी 7 तारीख को इंटरव्यू हो ना, कोई 20, 25, 30 प्रश्न सोचो जो तुम्हारे से पूछे जा सकते हैं, तुम्हारे फील्ड से, डैप से, तुम जिस जगह से आते हो, तुमने जिसमें पढ़ाई की है, करंट अफेयर से, बजट से, इन सब चीज़ों से पूछी जाएगी। 30 प्रश्न तैयार करो,
फ्रेंड को सामने रखो, वो भी कर सकते।
उसका जवाब बनाओ, बड़ा नहीं, छोटा, 3-4 लाइन का, और उसको फिर शीशे के सामने बोलो, या अपने दोस्त को बोलो कि तुम मुझसे पूछो, मैं तुमको बोलता
वो
हूं।
पूछेगा तो आप बताओ, तो उससे
थोड़ा
पूछ लेना
उसमें
कैसा लग रहा है,
बोलने का थोड़ा तरीका।
उतार चढ़ाव।
तुम्हारा दोस्त भी बोलेगा कि तो तुम मतलब ठीक से नहीं बोल रहे हो।
तो मतलब आवाज़ थोड़ा सा तेज करने की।
तेज नहीं भाई, ऊपर नीचे होना है ना आवाज़।
जी सर।
आप कौन बनेगा करोड़पति देखते हो कि नहीं?
सर नहीं दे।
कोई प्रोग्राम तो देखते होंगे ना हिंदी में।
जी सर।
अमिताभ बच्चन का डायलॉग सुना कभी?
जी सर।
को इतना मशहूर क्यों है? यू ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, क्योंकि ही इज एबल टू मॉड्यूलेट हिज वॉइस। उनका वॉइस हमें सुनने में अच्छा लगता है कि नहीं?
जी सर।
तो आपका वॉइस सुनने में अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, यही प्रॉब्लम है। तो थोड़ा वो कंपेयर करो।
जी सर।
समझ रहे हैं ना, मैं थोड़ा मतलब स्ट्रेट बता रहा हूँ
जी सर।
ताकि आपको समझ आए। समझ रहे हैं? तो अमिताभ बच्चन को आप फिर सुनो, पॉडकास्ट सुनो।
जी सर।
पॉडकास्ट से जानते हैं ना?
हाँ हाँ।
सुनो,
ठीक।
ये करो, थोड़ा इम्प्रूव करना पड़ेगा।
पॉडकास्ट भी अच्छा है, उसमें लोग ठीक से बोलते हैं। किसी की भी सुन लो, शेखर गुप्ता की सुन लो, कट द क्लटर वाला जो होता है, पालकी शर्मा की सुन लो, कैसे वो बोलते हैं, वो बोलने पर ध्यान दो।
पालकी स्पीक्स इन हिंदी?
दैट आई डोंट नो, अंग्रेजी में
एक तो एनर्जी नहीं है आपका बात करने में ना।
जी सर।
एनर्जी चाहिए। फिर आपका जानकारी सर ने बोला कम है। अभी गुलजार के बारे में आपको कुछ भी पता नहीं यार, ऐसा क्या है? ये सिर्फ गोदा नहीं पड़ेंगे आप। एक गाय को बाई नहीं दिया पॉइजन, भाई का वाइफ ने दिया है। मैं तो पढ़ा नहीं, बट सब चीजें अवेलेबल है, आप पढ़ते क्यों नहीं?
जी सर।
जूतों में पॉलिश कर
वेरी गुड।
ठीक है।
और एक और मॉक इंटरव्यू करना, ये सब रिहर्स करने के बाद कम से कम एक मॉक इंटरव्यू आपको करना है।
ठीक सर, ठीक।
समझे ना? एक और मॉक इंटरव्यू जरूर करना है। टाई नॉट ठीक नहीं है, थोड़ा सा आप ठीक करिए।
ऑल द बेस्ट। आप अच्छा
आप करना चाहिए, इस बार आना चाहिए।
जी सर।
चलिए
बाहर 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 पुश दबा के उसको दबाइए पहले। हाँ, ये दूसरी बार आया पैनल में। ये ही वाज लास्ट ईयर टू। मे बी सर।
अगर आप नोट कर सकते हैं, इट विल बी गुड फॉर अस।
I will convey, sir.
It's there in the draft, I know, because which one is that? This girl is coming next, I suppose.
No idea.
It could be easier because we are prepared for her. But everybody is now to see. You are elongating the meeting, the interview. I am not responsible. आप ठीक है भाई, जमे रहेंगे। दो लोग हैं बाकी।
मैंने ऋषभ को बोल दिया, मैं एक और में कर।
बस एक कर लेते हैं।
आप एलोगेट कर रहे हैं सिन्हा साहब। आप चेंज किया आपका माइंड। इतना बड़ा तगड़ा पुलिस ऑफिसर, आईबी का ऑफिसर चेंज करेंगे तो हम क्या करेंगे?
Mr. Sinha is actually giving him good advice, because I was not able to tell him clearly, so he pitched in with his point at the right time.
सर आपका वो आपका सरकाज़म देख करके ना मुझे गालिब का एक शेर याद आ गया। थोड़ा सा मुझे याद करने दीजिए कि
मैंने क्या सरकाज़म की?
अरे सर उग रहा है दरो दीवार से सब्जा गालिब, हम बियाबा हैं घर में बहार।
राइट, रेडी। अब थोड़ा हम भी वी आर ऑल्सो गेटिंग इनटू अ रिलैक्स्ड मोड। नॉट करेक्ट, बट व्हाट टू डू।
May I come in, sir?
Come in, yeah, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Will you be interviewed in Hindi or in English?
Yes, sir. Hindi.
Hindi, बैठिए।
Thank you, sir.
आप हैं मिस सपना चौहान
जी सर।
और आदर्श नगर राजस्थान से। उत्तर प्रदेश का एड्रेस भी दिया हुआ है।
जी सर।
तो यू कहाँ, मतलब आप राजस्थान के हैं या उत्तर प्रदेश के?
सर मेरे माता पिता उत्तर प्रदेश, कानपुर उत्तर प्रदेश से हैं।
अच्छा।
और मेरी पूरी शिक्षा और जन्म राजस्थान जयपुर में हुआ है।
जयपुर राजस्थान की हुई ना?
हाँ सर।
लेकिन आपका जो सर्विस का प्रेफरेंस मैं देख रहा हूँ, आप सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट, मतलब सबसे नंबर वन, द प्रेफरेंस नंबर वन आपने ये दिया इनकम टैक्स सर्विस।
जी सर।
तो आप इनकम टैक्स सर्विस ज्वाइन करना चाहती हैं?
जी सर।
क्यों?
सर पिछले 10 सालों में मैंने कॉमर्स एंड अकाउंटेंसी पढ़ा है, कॉस्ट एंड मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटेंसी का कोर्स किया है, और इसी वजह से मुझे इनकम टैक्स जीडीपी रेशियो के लगा सकती हूँ 30 लाख करोड़ है, और जो मैं 56% बोल रही थी वो टैक्स रेवेन्यू का परसेंटेज है, 56% ऑफ टैक्स रेवेन्यू।
वो कितना है?
टोटल टैक्स रेवेन्यू
करीबन 28 लाख करोड़ का होगा।
27 लाख करोड़।
तो अब जीएसटी का कलेक्शन देखिए, एक महीने का कितना आ रहा है?
सर जीएसटी का कलेक्शन एक महीने का 1.5 लाख।
वन तो बहुत।
में से जो इनपुट टैक्स क्रेडिट है वो हटा के नेट जीएसटी का जो कलेक्शन है, जो अमाउंट मुझे याद है वो शायद 9 लाख करोड़ के आसपास है, जितना मैं अभी याद कर पा रही हूँ।
तो जीएसटी में 3 अंग
कंपोनेंट जीएसटी कलेक्शन होता है, उसमें 50% स्टेट्स को जाता है और 50%
इसलिए कम होना चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ होना चाहिए।
सर जितना मैं याद कर पा रही हूँ पुराने समय में भी इसका नाम